No, look, I had to go at us for being a racist country, and we definitely are. But I think we're trying to improve. I really do think Australia's trying to improve. Look at Australia Day, great example, right? That's changed a lot in my lifetime. It used to be, hey, day off work, 100 songs to count down, nice. Whereas now it's that day that we're like, oh, were we not always here? You know, I still have very fond memories of Australia Day. I actually met my wife at an Australia Day party. And before you guys think I'm a piece of shit, relax. It was in 2011, before we'd done anything wrong. And it was overseas. You know, you can still celebrate Australia Day overseas. It's fine. That's a loophole. Think about it. There's a country where you don't belong, you turn up, ruin their day. Is that not the spirit of Australia Day? No. And that's the thing. I'll be honest. I like the change. I prefer the new Australia Day because I used to have to feel weird about being a white Australian all year. Now I can get that done in one day. So much more efficient. I wake up January 26th, I'm like, I'm so sorry, here's a black tile. Go to bed knowing I'm part of the solution. Wake up January 27th, I'm like, wait, you're from Syria, fuck off home. You know, I've done everything I can. I've done everything I can. There's only one group who still celebrates Australia Day on Australia Day, and it's not racists, it's not bogans, it's recent immigrants. Yeah, turns out you don't get to call it Invasion Day on a bridging visa. Doesn't work like that. Might want to learn Don Bradman's average before you complain, mate. Otherwise, I can think of 99.94 reasons it's not getting renewed. No, obviously, I agree with change the date. I think Indigenous people are a huge part of our country and they should be able to celebrate our national holiday. I just don't know how it's going to work because they don't want to celebrate on January 26th because we were cunts to them on that day, and I just don't know if there's a day that we weren't. Maybe February 29th at a push? You know, maybe. That's the best solution I can come up with so far. It would mean one Australia Day every 4 years, but fuck, it'd go off. You know, think about it. 400 songs to count down. 4 years worth of tins. We get so lit, we'd invade New Zealand. We'd do what needs to be done. Take the South Island 2024, North Island 2028. On the day they surrender, that's when we celebrate Australia Day, going forward. Look, I'll be honest with you, the whole we can't just create a new public holiday lost a lot of momentum when the Queen died. They're like, we can't just create a new public... Wait, she's dead? Thursday. You guys like Thursday? You like Thursday? Thursday week, seems respectful. Wait, just double checking, it was a white lady who died? Excellent. Look, I don't want to come across like I'm preaching about any of this shit. I just try to talk about it because I think it's important. I fuck up all the time, you know? I was driving an Aboriginal mate of mine through Sydney and we drove past the Aboriginal flag flying in someone's backyard, and I did what I think anyone would do in that situation, which was nudge him and point at the flag, right? I was like, mate, you're gonna fucking love what's going on over here. And he's like, what is it? I'm like, the flag. Look, you're gonna miss it, right? And he's like, Dan, did you just nudge me and point at the Aboriginal flag because I'm Aboriginal? And I was like, yes. And you missed it. And that's not my fault. And he's like, Dan, you realise you can point wherever you want? It's all mine? Look, which is a good point, but a basic misunderstanding of flags. Right? I think we all agree. But no, he's a comedian as well. So I was like, dude, that's so funny. You got to tell this story on stage. And he did. And when he said it, no one laughed. Yeah, because when an Aboriginal person says that shit, you're all a bunch of guilty fucking white people, aren't you? But when I say it, you're like, Dan's the guilty white person. I think he's personally responsible for colonisation. So he was like, dude, the joke's not working for me. Do you just want to take the joke? And I was like, well, I guess we already took the land. You know, it just seems like less of a big deal. But I will like to show some progress and take a second to acknowledge Dane Simpson, the traditional owner of that joke. How good does it feel to be part of the solution, guys?